Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan, Salam Sejahtera, Ibu dan Bapak sekalian. Good morning, good afternoon, good day. I am Rajendra. I would like to make this presentation here today. It's a pleasure to be here with you all to present about breadfruit and why and how we can invest in it for our future. When we talk about diversity, Indonesia comes at the top of mind. It is the second most biologically diverse country in the world. Indonesia is home to 77 types of carbohydrate resource food plants, 389 types of fruits, 75 types of protein resources, and 228 types of vegetables. Yet, as you can see from the slides, we have yet to fully utilize this rich diversity. FAO reports that 75% of the world's food comes from just 12 plant species and 5 animal species. Meanwhile, our bodies need 40 nutrients for a healthy, active, and productive life that come from a variety of foods. And we cannot depend solely on certain types of commodities because there's always the risk of external shocks from climate change and geopolitics to the recently experienced COVID-19 pandemic. A potential solution to help countries and communities ensure diversified food and nutrition is through agroforestry. Agroforestry can simultaneously improve food security and nutrition and alleviate poverty while halting deforestation, conserving biodiversity, building resilience against climate change, and helping to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. It can diversify and sustain production for increased social, economic, and environmental benefits, particularly for smallholder farmers and other rural people. The diversity inherent in agroforestry is both a challenge and an opportunity. Since agroforestry can be designed to optimize its production and benefits, agroforestry should be tailored based on environmental conditions, the needs of the individual farmers and their communities, and other economic considerations such as availability of resources, markets, and value chain. In Indonesia, agroforestry that is based on breadfruit specifically has a lot of potentials. Among Indonesia's very rich local food resources, breadfruit has high potential to become an alternative carbohydrate source, as you can see from the table on this slide. Breadfruit is energy-rich food, high in complex carbohydrates. It's low in fat and a good source of fiber and minerals, especially potassium. Some cultivars are good sources of antioxidants, provitamin A, carotenoids, and vitamin C. Breadfruit contains all essential amino acids and is a higher quality protein than staples such as corn, wheat, rice, soybean, potato, and pea. Its low to moderate glycemic index makes it suitable for control of diabetes. The sticky latex from the tree can also be used as traditional medicine for diarrhea and skin infections. Despite these nutritional values and breadfruit's significant production in Indonesia, its consumption and processing for various uses like flour or bakery products have yet to be fully exploited. While FAO has yet to implement any projects related to breadfruit in Indonesia, in other parts of the world, we have provided various forms of support, including funding for projects on improving production and utilization, capacity building for proper propagation, ensuring the availability of high-quality planting materials, promoting the integration of breadfruits into various farming systems. FAO, for instance, has the One Country, One Priority product OCOP program, which helps countries leverage their potential and identify the special agricultural products adapted to their agroecological production systems and national or cultural heritage, ensuring improved access to stable markets and acting as a key entry point for reaching the defined priorities. In Nauru, Papua New Guinea, the OCOP is Breadfruit. Together with food technologists, chefs, and entrepreneurs, FAO is exploring the uses of the fresh fruit and developing value-added products, including gluten-free breadfruit flour. What used to be a last resort food, often called cyclone food, is now becoming the cool food. These are some potential solutions and areas for improvement in improving breadfruit utilization in Indonesia. One of them is to integrate breadfruit into agroforestry systems as part of efforts to enhance synergies and reduce trade-offs between the agriculture and forestry sectors for more sustainable agri-food systems. We need an enabling environment that supports the development of agroforestry value chains and market systems, including appropriate investments, innovations, and incentives that support farmers to manage risks and defray the cost of transitioning to these new systems. At FAO, we stand ready to support and continue promoting sustainable agroforestry production system. Thank you very much. Terima kasih banyak. I would like to end my presentation. I hope my presentation has raised some good points that will be further helpful for your discussion. Thank you very much and have a great day.